Yes. So welcome back to NieR Automata.
We're still a robot. I've fixed the things from the last session where we kind of just died and lost the entire session of progress. I fixed it.
Yeah. Although we may not be as far ahead on some of the arenas.
Yeah, a couple of the arenas we're not that far ahead on. I didn't do all of them. I got us close. But especially the 9S one, I'm not gonna mess around with that one too much just because we don't have a lot of options with that.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's see. Where was our next target? Because I don't remember. Our next target was... Where is this? Oh, we're going to the park ruins. Got it.
Ooh.
To the park. To the park attraction square.
Woo!
Off we go. Also, we were there just because I had just finished upgrading weapons when I signed out.
Okay.
So we had nice fresh weapons that got upgraded to level 4.
Woohoo!
Yeah! Alrighty. Off we go. Oh! Okay, cutscene it is! Alright.
Huh.
Or we cut back to 9s.
Alert. Excessive
What?
combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
It's dark.
Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, this is as dark as 9S's soul right now.
He's a robot. He doesn't have one of those. We just found out he got the same thing as a machine life form.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He has no soul. He's not a real android. He's not a real boy.
I did hear there was one variant of Pinocchio where Pinocchio was an android.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made a steampunk Pinocchio like that.
It may have even been an anime.
I could see that, though I don't know how they would explain the whole nose growing situation. Nope. Nope right out of that one. Yeah, I don't know how they would explain the nose growing thing at that point. Like, is it still magic? Or what would the logic be behind making the nose grow as an android? Or would they make it something else?
I don't know.
Alright, there's one more. Here we go. There he is. I can see again!
Woo!
Elevator.
No, I just typed it into Google, Steampunk Pinocchio. It doesn't really seem to exist.
It might be Cyberpunk Pinocchio.
Uh,
Yeah, if it's not steampunk, you might be thinking it might be Sniperpunk, or maybe just try Future Pinocchio. Did it just kill me in one shot?
I don't know.
It killed
I
me
guess.
in one shot. What is this madness?
Well, hello, A2.
All right, that happened.
Save open, I guess.
There was nowhere to save. It transitioned me right over to 9S as soon as we got there.
Back in the door.
What the hell is that? I'm 7 levels ahead of them. That should not be happening.
Huh.
Like, even if I am going melee, like, is 9S that frail and I just never realized it?
Okay, so there was a cyberpunk horror version of Pinocchio from 1991 called 964 Pinocchio.
I'm very disappointed that they didn't, like, change the name. Or did they change the name and just, like, change out for ones and zeros or something dumb?
Excessive combat activity
Nope.
will put unacceptable
I'm very
strain
disappointed.
on your body.
Shut up!
Negative.
Because
This
Pinocchio
support
is not a
unit
very
assigned
good
to your unit
cyberpunk
9S.
name.
As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
But it is a Japanese film.
I mean, that doesn't change my opinion on it. Like, sort of watching it.
Although in the UK it was called Screams of Blasphemy.
You know, that's a much more interesting and very edgelordy title. Because again, you're not really getting that cyberpunk feel with that one. That sounds more like a horror movie, like, but almost like Blair Witch's level of horror movie or something like that.
I just love when other countries change movie titles to be its own thing.
I still
And
think there should be a way to, like, understand what the original movie was, though. Because, I mean, those weird-ass Star Wars ones we looked at before, those posters, nobody would have ever guessed that was actually Star Wars.
Yeah, but I just mean like movie titles that got changed, whether or not it has to do with copywriting. Because I think, no, I actually do know that in Japan, the Fast and Furious franchise is called Wild Speed.
I mean, that's the same thing, but with like you've done synonyms, almost.
And I just wonder why Resident Evil, how it got its name, and because it's Biohazard in Japan.
Well, I mean, I think they've, like, used that as a subtitle.
I
think 7 actually had that as a subtitle.
Yes, and in Japan, Biohazard 7 had the subtitle Resident Evil. Which is interesting.
I wonder if it's because Biohazard sounds more like an action kind of game versus like Resident Evil, which sounds horror related.
Maybe.
Even though, you know, come 4, 5, and 6, it became more actiony.
Was Dino Crisis action or horror?
I have no idea because I've never played it. It sounds like it would be action. I mean, I don't see anyone finding dinosaurs to be horror.
I know it comes from the same people who made Resident Evil.
That doesn't really change things. It may not be horror at all.
Survival horror action adventure.
So it sounds like it would be closer to like Resident Evil 5 than it would like anything else.
Actually, the first one is straight survival horror.
Huh. Maybe then. I don't know. Again, I've never played it. I've heard the title, but I've never actually played the game, so I can't even speak for it. All I can guess on is just based on the title and what the premise sounds like.
Kind of like Ryan guessing JoJo stands just by the picture and the name.
I've done that to you, and you had no idea what some of them do.
Yeah! Which is kind of fun. We should really do...
Even when I've explained them to you, you're sitting there going, what? Like, when what was it? When I told you that Weather Report can rain frogs, you're like, what? So very
we like JoJo here.
I want Jolene now. Best freaking JoJo ever. Most relatable character, literally going to piss her pants in the middle of a stand battle. Like, I would piss my pants in a stand battle.
But did that have to do... Yeah, that had to do with gravity changing, though.
She said she thinks it was part of it, but it may not have been. Who knows?
Oh.
It may have just been very bad timing. Uh-oh, it spins! Alright, we're gonna stick with 9S's focus, which is just freaking hacking everything.
Hack it!
Because clearly, meleeing things, you know, the way that's more fun isn't gonna work.
Not really.
I gotta wait till A2's back to do that. Oh, right. There is a new chapter of Grand Order going on, too, and it's getting very interesting.
Oh.
Where it's like, oh man, the big bads are having to team up with you because they're getting... Their own plans seem to be getting fucked up.
I should really get back into that. I haven't played for like 2 months.
Oh man, you can get like the shut-in girl right now, the elephant shut-in girl.
Oh.
I don't know, man. She talks about being in NieR all the time and never leaving her room, and how she's like a hardcore gamer.
Yeah, I really need to the first half of the game or something like that, so I am eligible for Space Ishtar when the time comes.
You better do that sooner rather than later, because I think that's going to be coming up soon.
I thought it was closer to the holidays.
It is. But we want to make sure you got enough time to do all the stuff you got to do.
Oh yeah, because there's still like 4 arcs to me to go through, I think.
You are over here. Weren't you guys part of the parade? Didn't you want peace and love? Now look at you.
And I also not spoil myself on like an optional boss battle.
I believe you mentioned it, but yes.
No. Like, I mean, not the ending Y one, but the rabbit statue.
Yep. That's your grind spot. I just haven't been able to do enough damage to him to actually get him to trigger.
Yeah, that seemed rather interesting.
Here's some fun times.
Oh.
Model 210. Operator?
Oh, this is not good.
Nope.
Oh no. So this operator...
Sorry, 9S, I'm cutting you off here.
Is
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteer to...
Sorry, I'm gonna... after
volunteer
this
to
one-
what? Volunteer to what?
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
Yeah, fighting everybody he knows is eventually going to make 9S more than he already is.
What makes you say that? Just gonna keep doing this.
I'm still waiting for you to... Oh, what did I say a few times ago? Like, fight the head of Square Enix or something because of Yoko Taro's, like, fuck Square Enix.
I'm pretty sure that's in the arenas.
Okay, because you haven't really confirmed it 100%. You said that may or may not happen, but...
Like I said, if that's there, that's in the DLC. That's not in the main game. So we'll.
Oh, okay.
Probably in the arenas if it exists.
Okay, so maybe... No, I just feel like it wouldn't against Yoko Taro to put himself in the game in some way.
Well, I mean, he's got Emil's head in there.
Yeah. And did you look at what NieR Incarnation is?
Reincarnation?
Or Reincarnation?
I think it's a prequel
To what?
to the first NieR.
Ah, okay, okay.
Like, I think it happens, like, at some point between, the events of the game that you play and the events that you see at the very beginning.
Ah.
Because you get, like, when the white coloration syndrome that we've talked about before, you get to see, like, a little bit of that, before you get into the point where the game itself actually starts.
Ah.
So between, like, the fucking 5,000 years, I'm guessing, between the 2 points in time.
So it's like near 0.5, kind of.
Sure, you can look at it that way. I'm just curious about how fucked up it gets.
And will it tie back
Locations.
into... not...
Mission related.
Oh. What tied into NieR? What was Yoko Taro's first series?
Sorry, what's that?
Supplies.
What was Yoko Taro's first series?
I don't know if it's his first series, but the precursor to this was Drakengard.
Thank you. I was thinking of Dragon Rampa, and I'm like, that's not it.
No, you're mixing two of them. 2 different games.
I know, I know. I knew Dragon or some variant was in the title.
Ah, I thought I had it.
Almost there. You can get it this time.
We'll see. Maybe she'll one-shot me like that robot somehow did. I know it was supposed to be one of the tougher enemies, but I didn't think it would one-shot me. Like, yeah, the red paint job.
Yeah.
Friendly to be with. Please. Kill.
Mm. This is slightly depressing now.
Oh, only slightly?
Yes, slightly.
Oh, hey. She did it again.
Hey,
But from the back this time.
A2, that's a little bit too much, you know?
She was still getting up. Gotta make sure she stays down.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Oh.
Oh, hey, friend.
Uh-oh.
Where'd he go?
Oh, weird.
Analysis.
A2 now.
Your high unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit...
Oh, hey, look, it's the big brother we played at the start of Route B. He was had the bucket on his head and everything.
Well,
That oil did work.
this is interesting. Everything is coming together.
Even the things you thought never would make sense if they did.
What? Big sister, big sister, big sister.
Do we kill it?
Just leave it.
Oh, it's for... Oh.
Oh.
Just getting close caused me to do this. I just wanted to collect my money, damn it! All I wanted was my money.
Was there an option just to leave it?
I think so, yes.
Oh.
I'm very disappointed because I just wanted my money. I didn't want to do that. I don't know if it would have caused an ending, though. I don't think it would have.
Oh.
Contact initiated between pod 042 and pod 153.
What is the mat?
Go ahead.
What is the matter? Is pod 042? The protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use.
Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for pod 153.
Understood. Begin transmission.
An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 042 and Pod 153.
Hypothesis: sad air is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment.
It may be so. However, it may also not be so.
Huh. Message unclear. Clarification requested. Is it yes or is it no?
After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings toward the support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query: could this be our will?
Unknown. The definition of will is unclear.
Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination.
Ellipses. If it were possible, such actions could not be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters.
Ellipses. More ellipses. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end.
Duty? Heh, you sounded like an android there.
Agreed. But just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators.
Perhaps.
Pod 153. Do not die.
The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope you do not die, Pod 042.
Physical check complete.
Love you.
Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete.
So are they getting smarter?
Activate.
Is that what we're supposed to pick up here? They've slowly been getting smarter and speaking more
Good morning,
and more like
9S.
normal people.
Because they immediately heh.
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh.
So,
Situation
next
report.
time
Tower
on
access
NieR
authentication key
Automata,
acquired.
what's actually going to happen now?
The
Solid
required
question.
number of authentication keys have been acquired.
Uh,
The tower is now open for
Well, there you go.
investigation.
Now we know.
Okay, to the tower we will go.
To the tower.
Welcome back